the London system in chess. Okay, let's go over. This is a low-level game. Obviously, I'm ranked 846. This guy's 892. So, but I think these games are useful for some people to see because not everybody is a grandmaster, and you can see like what my logic is. I'm the 846 guy, so I'm learning. All right, so London system starts with pawn to queen 4 or d4, and then he counters with his queen pawn as well. I bring out the bishop. That's the London right there. Bishop to f4. So he threatens my d-pawn. But instead of defending the d-pawn, I bring out my knight. So, and threaten his pawn. Now, what he does is he defends that d-pawn. So this is a trap. If you ever see this set up right here, just move your knight to b5. And now you're focused on the c7 pawn, and there's really nothing that he can do to defend that without losing significant material. So he tries to defend it with the pawn to e5, which I take with the bishop. He takes me with the knight. That really was kind of his best move. Not to take with the knight though. Well, he had to take with the knight. I'm sorry. And then I take with my pawn. He moves his knight forward, thinking it's protected because he's got his d pawn there. I open up to start development. He tries to check me. I block the check. He takes with his knight. I take with my knight. He castles. I threaten his bishop. He moves the bishop. I develop my knight, make a little more room. He threatens me with his pawn by moving it forward, and now it's protected by his bishop. I take. He moves back. So taking with the pawn there was pretty good. And then I move my bishop out. I was going to move it out to d3 instead of e2. But yeah, I just thought that it would be easier just to castle here. So he tries to make a move with his pawn. I have no idea what that was all about. His rook comes out. I castle. He opened his castle up, so now I can check him with my bishop. He counters by blocking with the bishop, so I'll just take his bishop. Now I put my, he has the open file. I defend the open file. He now is trying to get that center pawn. Everything's on the center pawn. He's got 3 attackers. I only have 2 defenders. But for some reason, he doesn't take. Probably because if he takes with the rook first, I can take with the bishop. I don't know. He probably should have taken there. Anyway, I threaten his rook. He moves his rook. I move my knight, and now I threaten his rook. He moves back. Now he's still got 3. It's 3 against 2 on that pawn. I don't understand. I give him a check with my queen. He moves his king out. My knight is there, so I can move my queen in and check him extremely closely. He moves his knight. Well, my knight is being defended by my other knight. They're in tandem, so the king can't take that knight. And so all I have to do is slide my queen over, take his d-pawn, and that's game. 23 moves. So sometimes the London doesn't develop exactly the way you want it to. Sometimes you can move that queen knight out. You can move the b knight to c3 and get an opportunity to move it to b5, and that creates all kinds of opportunities in the center. So anyway, that's what I'm trying at this level. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. Obviously, he made a couple mistakes. This may not work out quite as well for you, but it's definitely some ideas to think about. So I'm learning. Put it in the comments below. I'd like to learn more from you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.